Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and let's do your October read now. Pisces, this is a general collective read, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. Oh, Temperance. This card flew out, Pisces, for you. So a lot of healing going on, things coming back into balance, it seems, in the month of October. It's a beautiful card, so I'm going to just keep it here, see if it's going to resonate with the rest of our reading. So dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Pisces and send us the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Pisces, this is going to be a general read focused solely on you, right? About what you need to know to have your best month going forth, your weaknesses, your strengths, what you should hold on to, secret message from the universe, etc. So let's begin. Pisces, before I put your cards down, I am going to take a blessing from this deck, a deck I've been waiting for a very long time. In fact, when I started this channel, I wanted to start it with this, but I just couldn't get to it. It's finally arrived, and it's the Whispers of Lord Ganesha Oracle cards. I don't know if you guys know, I did explain this earlier. Omkara is a name associated with Lord Ganesha. So it just seemed apt that, we had a blessing from Lord Ganesha. Most of you know about Lord Ganesha, and if you don't, Lord Ganesha is an Indian deity we pray to God for new beginnings, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity. Okay, so it's just apt we start the new month with a blessing from Lord Ganesha, right? So let's take one card from Lord Ganesha, and then we'll take one from the angels as well. From the angels. So the card which is calling out to me for you is this one, which says decisions. Yes, okay. What are these decisions? Let's see what my angels want to say. Healing. My God, look at this, Pisces. Healing. I was just talking about temperance, right? A lot of healing coming, balance coming back into your life. You're going to be making some decisions, I think, in October, which are going to bring you a lot of balance, peace, and healing. That is nice. I mean, these two are identical cards. Let's keep them here, and let's see what decision Lord Ganesha wants you to make, or is being made for you in the month of October. Thank you. So Pisces, welcome back my subscribers. Thank you for being part of the Omkara family. And if you're new here, we welcome you in. Do join us. Wow. And now let's see who showed up. The Empress. What's happening here? These cards are just not, they have a voice of their own, it seems. So if you're new here, do join us. We'd like you to be part of our Omkara family. Please join us. We welcome you in. So let's begin. So now Pisces, we have the Empress, again representing growth, fertility, abundance, and then we have decisions, we have healing, and we have temperance. All fabulous cards. So let's see, what do we need to know, Spirit, for Pisces for the month of October? New beginnings. I just said Lord Ganesha is here to bless you with new beginnings, right? And here's your card, the Fool, taking a leap of faith into something brand new. Wow, Pisces, you guys are going to have a good month. So the first card I have for you here, Pisces, is the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so you're putting an end to the old way of being, and something new is going to start for you now, Pisces. Let's see, let's take clarifiers for this. Spirit, what's this King of Wands? King of Wands, Pisces, is normally a card of taking action. Justice, okay. Equal give and take, and balancing out the scales. There's some fast movement coming into your life, Pisces, it seems. There's going to be a lot of forward movement, or that's what you're hoping for right now. You want things to be put right. You're taking action, you're not sitting around. Maybe you were sitting around for a long time and, pondering over all the investment that's been put. What should I do with my investments? What is it that I have to do more? And now that you've decided, you're planning to take some fast action in your life, Pisces, because you are now trying to balance out the scales with the Justice card, right? Either you are coming into some big money this month, Pisces, or you're thinking about equal give and take, right? This is a very, very balanced. It's exactly like the Temperance card. Look at this person holding the scales, and we have this angel pouring from one cup to another. Everything's seeming, it's like coming into balance kind of cards. So, what is this Queen of Wands, Spirit, in the past energy? It seems that you had started taking some movement, yes. You had started thinking or started moving towards taking some action to move away from troubled waters, and the Fool card is here again, right? So, in the past, you decided that it's time now for me to take some action to bring some balance back into my life, maybe in your financial life or abundant life or whatever, and maybe you were in troubled waters and you decided to pick yourselves up and take some action to move towards a calmer place. Like things could have become a bit rocky, but you picked yourself up, right? With the Queen of Wands energy, you said, hey, I'm not going to sit around and just wait for things to happen. I'm going to take on the energy of the King of Wands and make something happen now. You sat and you decided and you pondered, and now here's quick action coming towards you. You will be coming into a fair, just reward of whatever action you're taking. Whether it's monetary or whether it's emotional, it's going to be balanced out. It's going to lead you to a lot of abundance and happiness. So, what's this Ten of Swords, Spirit? What is this Ten of Swords? What is Pisces putting an end to here? One more. You're putting an end to all your burdens. Wow, beautiful. See, this is the Ten of Swords. This is what you're going to be in October. You're finishing the old chapter of how you used to feel. Okay, maybe you felt a bit overburdened in the past. You felt, oh my God, the troubles are just too much. I can't deal with them anymore. And then you kind of took the higher ground and you said, hey, I'm not going to let naysayers come in my way. I'm going to now make my own decisions. You kind of put yourself above all your troubles, and you are now in October manifesting something fabulous and new for yourself. Beautiful. Good energy, Pisces. Really, really good energy in October for you. I'm so happy. All fresh new beginnings with the Fool card, Temperance, the Empress. I mean, the Empress is the highest card of fertility, growth and abundance, and that's what you're stepping into. Male or female, it's the character of the card, right? You're coming into abundance and happiness. At least working towards it big time. So, what should you hold on to? Pisces, Spirit says, hold on to the love in your heart. Don't get so overwhelmed with, your successes, all your, wow, look at this. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So hold on to this feeling, even if in the past you may have had a fight maybe with someone, or you felt somebody, got the better of you, somebody played mind games with you, or it was, they were seeming superior and tried to put you down. That was in the past, right? Let this go and think of the love that you share. Hold on to this feeling that there is a love in this equation, in the Ten of Pentacles place that you both have. If this is with your partner, your family, your close ones, hold on to this feeling tightly that, these little things cannot come in the middle of us. We are going to live happily ever after. Maybe this fight was just to spur you on to your highest self. See what all you are accomplishing here. right? This pushed you to do better for yourself. But the love is still there. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So don't let a small thing that's maybe happened between the two of you or your close relative or partner, don't let this be, a blockage. So hold on to the love. Hold on to the love and the feeling that that happily ever after is stable and it's going to last. So let's see what is it that you should let go of. Yeah, let go of any pride that's in your way, right? In case you're feeling that, oh, somebody did me wrong and now I managed to do everything on my own, and now I'm not going to kind of give in, that would be a kind of a toxic behavior, right? So you have to let this go, this fear, anger, regret, fighting, unhappiness, whatever has been created, whatever you feel, you kind of felt that this has come to an end. Don't let pride and ego come in the middle of making it right. Because what you're supposed to hold on, Pisces, is this: the love and the happily ever after. So whatever happened here, it just made you stronger, didn't it? It just made you stronger. So let go of feeling everything's come to an end. Let go of feeling that fear, anger, regret, upset with the devil energy. Let's see now what's going to be your biggest blockage, Pisces. Your biggest blockage is the King of Pentacles. Feeling you can't have it all. You cannot find the stability. I may not be able to do it by myself. I may not be able to, maybe I'm not capable. Yeah, this is, you feel, like whatever has happened maybe in your recent past, where maybe some message came and it was kind of a shocker for you, something unexpected that happened for you, to you. Spirit is saying you have to now drop it, right? Turn your back on whatever you felt was not right. Have clear communication with whoever you're talking to, and never ever feel that things cannot be put right and things cannot be stable once again. It was maybe a tower moment which hit your life, Pisces, in the recent past, where some news that came kind of shook your foundation. But Spirit is saying, please don't let that become a blockage, because everything is possible. Just keep going forward. Just keep going forward, right? Have clear communication with whoever you need to, and don't let this become a blockage. That I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to share, I'm not going to send a message, I'm not going to ask for help. So if ever you need help, if you're confused about something, there's absolutely no harm in taking advice and help from others till you feel you've become stable. Let's see how people view you, Pisces. People view you as a bit guarded. See? People are seeing you as being a bit guarded here. You're not allowing anyone in, to your deepest, darkest fears. You're still kind of holding on to something very tight. What's this Nine of Wands, Spirit, for Pisces? Yeah, you're a bit upset. People see you as a bit upset. They see you as you are kind of losing a bit of stability maybe. This could be related to your home or foundation of some sort. You're keeping very, very quiet about it. Any news coming from you is very small. You're not sharing your all. And even if people want to reach out to you, Pisces, at this time, you are showing them that maybe you're still upset. Maybe this could be your partner who you've had this fight with. Maybe this is how they see you, that you're still very upset with them, and that even if they reach out to you, for a reconciliation or a apology or something, you are looking quiet, you're not sharing, you are not talking maybe, and you are kind of keeping yourself in your fortress, ready to fight another day. So that's how people are viewing you. And they also see you as, not feeling very stable at the moment. So let's see, Pisces, what's Spirit's secret advice to you. And Pisces, after this, I will be taking 3 cards for your love life and your work life as well, separately. So Spirit's secret advice is the Ace of Swords. Yes, clear communication is required at this time, Pisces. Don't hold anything in your heart. Whether you're afraid of something, you're fearing something, you are wanting to clear the air with something, you have to, again, the same card is out again, balance, temperance. You have to heal the situation now. If there has been a fight, Pisces, in your life with someone, it's time to talk to them. It's time to talk to them and bring some healing back into this relationship with the temperance cards. Right? Divine timing is at work. The angels are working behind your back to bring everything back into order. Don't worry. And if there has been a fight, Pisces, please have some clear communication and bring back the love in the equation. Very important. So now let's take 3 cards for your work life, finances, money, and 3 cards for work. And Pisces, a lot of you are reaching out for private readings. I would have a small request. Whenever you email me, please in the description box just put your put personal reading - the country and state you're writing from. It will just help me navigate the time zones, as I'm in India and we have different timings. 1 second, I'm just putting my battery back. I think it's dying. Okay, and we're back. So here we go for Pisces work life. Spirit, 3 cards please for Pisces work life, money, abundance. Even though the Empress is here, we would like to know what Pisces can do to get their highest good in money and finance. 1 more. Oops, too many, Spirit. Too many. Can I have 1 card, Spirit? 1 more. Okay. And 1 more, please. Beautiful cards, so Pisces. You're going for the wish fulfillment this month in October. You are waiting patiently for some news to come in which is going to get you out of this feeling of lack. It seems, Pisces, you're ending some old chapter of your life and maybe starting a brand new one. Yeah, maybe you were not feeling very stable financially till now, but all that is coming to a rest because the World card is here. You are ending some old chapter of your life, the feeling of not being abundant, feeling your stability is rocked. But right now I see you waiting right now for your ships to come in. You've already put in the work. All you're doing now is waiting to see your harvest coming. The ships full of all the treasures, which is going to put an end to all this lack. Maybe there's been a lack of finances, lack in the money department. All that is soon going to come to an end. It's just a matter of time because a new chapter of your life is now starting. Yeah. King of Swords is here with clear communication, and the Wheel of Fortune is here. Wow. Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. So yes, something is going to happen soon. There will be some clear direction in your money life. You are going to you don't have to do anything anymore, right? You have to be in this energy of the Queen of Cups. Male, female, doesn't matter. You've already put in the work. You've already put in the work. It's your time now to sit back and wait. And the minute this wheel, divine timing is at work, right? So the minute this wheel starts to move, which I think it's going to in this month of October, because Spirit has already said healing is coming and Lord Ganesha has given you the decision card. The minute these decisions are, done, Wheel of Fortune is going to be in your favor. And you will be out of this lack, feeling lost and abandoned and not feeling abundant. Let's take 3 for your work life now. Sorry, love life. Spirit, can I have 3 cards for Pisces love life now, please? 3 cards for Pisces love life. One more, Spirit. I mean, these cards can't get better, Pisces. You're going to have a fantastic month. justice is coming, okay? Things will be put right if something's happened. Whoever this person is in your life, if you've had a little falling out or a little fight with, they haven't left you. They're watching you every second of the day, it seems. They've got their eye on you. They are going to make a huge effort now to work towards this relationship. And guess what? Your Four of Wands is intact. The happily ever after card is here for you as well. Everything is going to be put right in this. I mean, Temperance coming twice means things are going to be put back into balance. Page of Swords, Spirit. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Can't believe these cards, Pisces. I need a like right now, okay? Give me a thumbs up for these cards. Beautiful cards. I'm so happy for you. So I don't know whether this is going to be new love or old love. I don't know. But this is somebody who is... wow. Look at this. Happiest card in the deck. Thumbs up now. So I don't know who this is going to be, Pisces, an old love or a new love. But there is somebody definitely keeping a watch on you big time. Maybe right now you or your person, after not talking, if this is an old person, if you've had a fight with them, you both are feeling lost and abandoned and feeling left out in the cold. But October, I see this person really making an effort to work towards this relationship with you, because this is what they want with you. 10 of Cups. This is what you're entering into in October, Pisces. This and this is what you are going to get. Right? So if there have been any control issues in this relationship, there's been any ego hassles in this relationship, all that is going to come to an end, and balance is going to be restored in your relationship. So that's beautiful, beautiful card. And I have to show you the Empress card once again to tell you how beautiful October is going to be for you. You're going to feel like the Empress. And Empress again is not a male and female card. Empress is feeling abundant with everything beautiful around you, from your love life to your money to your work to your stability. So God bless. That's a lovely, lovely way to start a good month. And I will see you now on Thursday for your love bites. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.